Hi there, welcome to my channel. I pulled us a daily card for today, and this card actually jumped out when I was shuffling. So Spirit really wants us to get this message. And if you look back yesterday, I think it was a day or two ago, I did a 3-card pick a card, and this was actually one of the cards that came out. So Spirit is really trying to get our attention with this message. So I'll read you the message and then I'll give you the summary. So it says, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. The most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well, and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves. So, Spirit is asking you what nourishes you, what refuels your body, what is nectar for your soul, what brings you back to life, what is your secret medicine, what makes you feel abundant and fertile, overspilling with life. It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping a good coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a women's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. So the message with this card is to do something that deeply replenishes you today. So the summary here, basically, this is a very strong nudge or even a gentle warning that you're running on empty or close to it. Okay, so at its core, this card is about nervous system recovery. It can show up when you've been overextending yourself emotionally, mentally, or physically. Or maybe you're constantly on or in doing mode. Or maybe you're ignoring your need for rest because something else feels more urgent. This isn't just like take a nap. What Spirit is saying is you need to retreat. You need to step back from stimulation or demands or even certain people. And then Spirit is saying rest. Actual, intentional downtime. Not scrolling on your phone or half working. And then Spirit is saying be held. So allow support for yourself instead of always being the one who carries everything. If you don't slow down willingly, then the universe will step in and you'll be forced to. It's more of a preventative energy, not passive. It's about avoiding burnout rather than recovering from a full crash. It can also represent emotional processing that needs space, or there may be a need for safety or comfort or grounding. Or this card is telling me that You need to let go of hyper independence and accept care. Say no to something you could do but don't actually have energy for. Or take a day or even a few hours where you're not productive on purpose. And try to get the proper sleep instead of pushing through fatigue. Try and spend time in calming environments. Nature, quiet spaces with low stimulation. Or maybe reach out to someone you trust rather than handling everything solo. If part of you is thinking you don't have time to rest, then that's exactly when this card shows up. It's pointing to a mismatch between your pace and your capacity. The energy of this card is very maternal and protective. It's less about growth through effort and more about growth through restoration. So, Spirit wants you to slow down, rest deeply, and allow yourself to be supported instead of pushing through exhaustion. Okay, so that is our message for today. And don't forget it came out yesterday or the day before. So this is definitely for some of us out there. Okay, take care. Bye.